All right, guys, we are back with round one GOAT format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Rocky on the left playing. I don't remember what these guys were playing. This was from a few weeks ago, but I believe Creighton on the right. He's playing a like a classic GOAT control deck. I think Rocky's playing like a chaos deck. We'll see how this match goes. So Rocky's going first. Discards Thunder Dragon. So Rocky's made the finals twice on the channel. Both times in Edison. He has one loss and one draw. While Creighton's got 6 wins on the channel, 5 in hat format. He finally got that 1 win in Edison just because he finally decided to play some Edison. And here he is playing some GOAT as well. So we'll see how he does. All right. So Rocky sets a monster, sets a back row, passes to Creighton. Creighton sets a monster, sets a back row. And here, Rocky flips Deco, draws a card. Now, I'm still relatively new to GOAT format. Now, some of you guys who are watching the channel, we have YCS Las Vegas coming up soon, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be GOAT, Edison, and Tengu. So I'm going to be featuring a lot of Tengu here coming soon. We have quite a few tournaments, so stay tuned for that. But I wanted to get this GOAT tournament first because this one was from a few weeks ago that I filmed. So we'll see. Will Creighton get that win in the third format? All right, so he does turn it. United we stand? What? He knocks the Deco. So Crane's going to get the Decos out of his deck. Does he not play any? Crane just borrowed this deck. It's not his deck. So he probably doesn't even know whether he plays it or not. So it looks like Crane is not playing any Decos. Or Deku, whatever we want to call it. All right, gives him the deck. Here comes good old Graceful Charity. Draw 3, discard 2. Let's see what Creighton's going to do. So I don't really know GOAT format that well. I've played a little bit, and it's fun. All right, he discards Duo and Morphing Jar, so he probably doesn't want to Duo since he has 2 Thunder Dragons in his hand. Morphing Jar. That card's so sacky. I wish that card was banned. I mean, Cyber Jar's legal and GOAT too, so they're both pretty sacky. All right, so Rocky summons Breaker. Whoops, let me go keep track of life because what's this time step? 3. Okay, I'll put the thing on 3 minutes. So I don't think either one of them have taken any damage. All right, so here Crane summons Tribe Infecting Virus, attacks into a Mirror Force. Rocky just drew Ring. So Rocky flips back the Breaker. Attacks Creighton. I think Creighton's going to take this one. He's debating on it. Oh, no, he uses Scapegoat. Okay. Scapegoat. So, yeah, attacks one of the monsters, sets a back row, and passes to Creighton. You know, it's funny because, like, there's some people... Because I always ask people if they want to be on camera when they get... There's people who love being on camera, and then there's people who, like, hate being on camera. As for myself, I'm kind of, like, indifferent towards it. I definitely feel a lot more pressure when I'm on camera versus when I'm not. So, Rocky and Crane both, they never complain when I ask to get them on camera, so shout out to them. All right, so here the Thousand Eyes gets ringed. Especially in GOAT, because this tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss cut to top 4. I only filmed the first 3 rounds because, again, the 4th round, I didn't get the undefeated because I was like, we might play against each other in the top cut, so I decided not to get that match. And a few of the other GOAT players are new, and they kind of didn't want to be on camera, so that's one of the reasons why I only filmed 3 rounds of Swiss, even though the tournament was 4 rounds. Okay, so here he attacks over both monsters with Blade Knight and Magician of Faith. And here comes United We Stand. I forgot what this card does. See, Crane has to read it to you. I don't remember either. I remember it, but I forgot. Like, you gain 800 for each monster. So what did he take? He took the Magician of Faith attack. Yeah, I've completely messed up the life points. All right, Magician of Faith. What's Magician of Faith's attack? It is 300. What does United We Stand say? United We Stand. So he summons Sook, book the Blade Knight, attack over the Blade Knight. The equipped monster gains 800 attack and defense for each face-up monster you control. So it gains 800 for itself, so 16, so it's at 19. So I'm guessing Creighton took 19. All right, so he summons Fate. Sorry, summons Sook, books the Fate, and then attacks Creighton for 11. I think this is right, but I might have the life points wrong. Bounce back Sook passes to Creighton. And looks like Creighton drew Sinister. He's got Snatch, Sinister, Book of Moon. Passes to Rocky. Some of you guys may remember Rocky. He's the guy who tried to imperm a Nibiru token in Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was there that day. I happened to join an advanced tournament for fun. And I was there. They got into a big dispute over whether you could imperm a Nibiru token. And Rocky's defense was that you can do it on Master Duel. I don't play Master Duel. So some of you guys may be wondering why I even joined Advanced. I built a deck, and my friends were trying to get me to learn Advanced, and maybe I'll dive into Advanced in the future. But right now, I'm just focused on Vegas, Tengu, Go, Edison. But we'll see down the road. All right, so he bounced back to Sook after he attacked over the Serpent. And Creighton summons Asura Priest, attacks the set monster, which is the Fate. Let's see what's he going to grab back. There's no spells. And what did Creighton took? So Creighton took, yeah, Creighton should be at 5,000 and Rocky should be at 8,000. Let's see, what will Rocky do? Rocky sets a monster, passes to Creighton. All right, Azura Priest attacks into Night Assailant. Night Assailant pops Azura Priest. Yeah, it's crazy. Like the back and forth in Go format, the turns just last much longer. So here he's gonna space the Book of Moon. Space just to set a monster? I don't know about that one, man. All right, he just drew Pot of Greed. Yep, slams down the Pot of Greed. Yeah, I don't like the Solemn Pot of Greed. It almost never seems worth it. Unless if they have like no cards in their hand, but like with that many cards, I don't know, I probably wouldn't solve. Okay, so Crane's got the life points there. Okay, so he didn't take the 19. Never mind. At least according to Creighton's phone, he's at 69, so we're going to fix it now. We're going to go based on what Creighton, we just saw Creighton's phone and he had 69, even though he's keeping track of life off camera. So here Creighton Dust Tornadoes, and here comes BLS, Blackluster Soldier. God, that card's so broken. Me having played Edison so much and like getting into Go, and I've been playing a lot more Tengu lately. God, BLS is so good. Summon Sook, book the Fate, attack for what, 41? Come on, there's no goal. Oh no, did you banish? Oh, he banished the Serpent. Never mind. He banished the Serpent. See, you might be better off booking the Soldier because now, unless you're afraid of knock, yeah, that's what I was thinking. You might have been better off booking the Soldier. But he can just, but if you Sook it next turn, now he's going to, yeah, now Crane's keeping the BLS. Yeah, they're going to get into this. Yeah, Crane keeps it. I think this is how it's ruled in GOAT format. That's how I was thinking. Maybe Rocky should have just sooked the BLS to play around Snatch Steal. Especially because you couldn't attack with it. Yeah, I think he should have maybe just sooked the BLS. It's like trying to play around brain control in Edison format, and in this situation, you actually can play. Snatch Steal is the brain control of GOAT format, in my opinion. Even though brain control is a 3, but Snatch Steal is way more commonly played. From what I've seen, this is just me. I don't play GOAT. I'm just going based on what I've seen. It's not like Tengu or Hat where I actually played during that time. I didn't play during the GOAT format. I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like right after Edison format. All right, so he flips a soldier, banishes the set a Knight Assailant. Yeah, see, I think Creighton is playing around Snatch Steal by booking the BLS every turn. See, that's what Rocky should have done. But again, these two don't really play GOAT. Creighton's more of an advanced player. Rocky's been playing every format, which is I'm glad to have him. He's been playing everything. He's been playing GOAT, Edison, Tengu, Hat, Modern, Advanced. Same thing with Creighton. Creighton's been playing everything. But I consider Creighton more of an advanced player. He plays way more advanced. While Rocky, he just kind of started showing up to the locals again and just decided to play everything. That's the beauty of Time Wizard. Why I don't mind building decks for all sorts of different formats, because you could always play them later. It's not like your cards most likely aren't going to go down in value like they are in advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! That's why I have GOAT decks, I have Tengu decks, I have Hat decks, I have Edison decks. They're the big four. There's a couple other formats picking up steam, but we'll see. Anyways, here Creighton flips BLS. Banishes the Sangan. He's probably going to do the Sook play again. Yeah. But he trap holds the Sook. Yeah, but it's still going to book the BLS. At least you don't have to worry about getting, him stopping. But it's not like Rocky has the book anyway. I think he just drew Exiled Force. Rocky's deck is weird. United We Stand, Trap Hole. So there, Reflect Bounder. Okay. I remember that card from when Joey summoned it. Yeah, see, Lynch has to, not Lynch, Crane has to read it too. So there was one video on the channel where Rocky was playing a like weird Lightsworn deck in Edison format. He was main decking like the Lightsworn Barrier, Trap Card, Gravity Bind. There's a Snatch Steal that we knew Rocky. Well, I didn't know Rocky had it, but I think I saw it earlier in this hand. But Crane was playing around it. He tried his best, but Rocky got him with the Trap Hole. Okay, what does Reflect Bounder say? Let me go read this card. Sorry for the cough, guys. I'm a little under the weather. All right, before damage cow, this card is being attacked by an opponent's monster and it was in attack position, started damage to him. No, so he's going to take 800. It's if you attack it, not if it attacks. So yeah, Rocky took 800 from attacking to the BLS. So he sooks the Reflect Bounder, attack the Reflect Bounder. Yeah, it's not going to activate, I don't think. This has been a long game one. What I've noticed, the GOAT games don't normally last that long. That's what I've noticed. Most of the time, they don't. Me having done commentary over Edison videos, Hat videos, Tengu, and GOAT, like the Hat videos are always much longer. Always. All right, so here Rocky sooks the BLS, but Crane had the Torrential. Rocky sets one, and Creighton. He's got a few cards in his hand. Activates, looks like he's got Call. Calls the Deco. Maybe he's going to sook his Deco, but Rocky with the trap does shoot. So he's got double Parsath, Sook, Premature Burial, and Metamorphosis. So he's probably going to tribute summon for Parshath. Start drawing some cards. Yep, tribute summon Parshath, attack. What's Parshath attack? 19, I think? Whoops, gotta turn this off, man. All right, so he passed. I mean, Rocky, what does he have in his hand? Duo. Well, that helps. So he's gonna duo him here, and hits the Parshath. Discards Metamorphosis. What did Rocky said? A spy. He's got two Thunder Dragons in his hand, so he basically has no cards. Yeah, this game's looking really good for Creighton, so he's reading his extra deck. Now, one thing I want to mention that we've had kind of a few issues. Apparently, in like the big GOAT tournaments, this is what people have told me. You have an unlimited extra deck, but if you play in a Konami event, like at a Konami's local or Ultimate Time Wizard, if you're going to Vegas, you're not going to be allowed to have an unlimited extra deck. For those guys who are planning to play GOAT at Vegas. Same thing with like the Mind Crush rulings and the time rule is different. Taking notes. Is this not game? This has got to be game. Yeah, Creighton takes game one. Well, Rocky pull off the legacy to go and move on with a round one win here. I think this is the first time I featured both these guys in GOAT format. Again, I haven't done many GOAT tournaments. But I think I am going to do more GOAT after Vegas, because I think from all four formats that I feature on the channel, I think Edison and GOAT are the two most popular ones. I think because there's a dedicated player base for Edison and GOAT, which Hat and Tengu kind of don't have, at least in my area. So we'll see. But I think GOAT is here to stay. But for now, I'm going to focus more on Tengu after this GOAT tournament until after Vegas, because I got a couple of Tengu locals I want to upload in case you guys are planning to go to the event. I mean, I think these are the big three formats. Since Konami is pushing these three, GOAT, Edison, and Tengu. I love Hat, but yeah, we need Konami to really... Or a DB ladder would help out Hat, I think. Okay, so here, Rocky flips Deku. I like calling it Deku. Attacks Creighton for 14. Wait, is Rocky playing Return? Rocky sets a back row, so we're at 66 to 8,000 and passes to Creighton. This is the second time Creighton's just watching sports in the middle of a game. Did it. Okay, so here comes Sook. He's going to Sook the Deco. Is he going to knock? So he knocks the Deco. And here, Rocky's going to banish all the Decos from his deck. So Creighton does play Deco. All right. So let's see if Creighton decides to attack. Yep, attacks. See, I like that Creighton actually motions the attack, because sometimes some people, they'll just say attack for this and that. So I can't really tell whether they attack or not, but Creighton did attack. Bounces back to Sook, passes to Rocky. It looks like Rocky has Sinister Serpent, so a Delinquent Duo is not going to hurt Rocky too much. He's got Serpent, I think a Chaos Work. So here comes knock on second knock from Creighton. And it is Night Assailant. Does Creighton play Night Assailant? So Rocky gets both his Night Assailants out of his deck. Let's see if Creighton plays Night Assailant. No Night Assailants. Again, Creighton's playing like a classic Go Control deck. I think he borrowed this deck from Sean. That's what a lot of the advanced players do. I say this all the time. If you see people like that play mostly advanced Yu-Gi-Oh!, they usually borrow decks. Especially I loan out decks because I've got like 4 Edison decks. I have a spare Go deck. I loan it out as well. Like one time I played Josh and GOAT, and we played round 1, and I let him borrow my deck, and he beat me with my own deck. Okay, here comes Creighton with that Scapegoat, chaining to MST. What else you got, Rocky? So he summons Sinister, attacks one of the tokens, sets a third back row. Come on, heavy. No heavy? I mean, he could draw it off graceful. So draw 3. Draw 3 off the graceful. Let's see what he decides to do. He might discard duo again. Yeah, it's awful right now. I don't blame him. He doesn't want to discard the Thunder Dragon, so he summons Sook, books the Sinister. He might have Torrential. Divine Wrath. Wow. You know what's crazy? I just saw Creighton play Divine Wrath in Edison format, one of the previous videos. Some of you guys who watch other videos, you might remember he beat Jimmy's Norlera's deck with Divine Wrath. Okay, so here Creighton summons Rocky, attacks the Serpent. Here comes Regeki Break from Rocky, discards Thunder Dragon. Trying to protect the Warrior Lady. What is Sinister Serpent attack? 350? I think it's 350. Crane just drew Snatch, sets a back row, passes to Rocky. What do you got, Rocky? Dust? Another Regeki Break? What do you got, man? I think Rocky's thinking about what he's going to do here. Rocky is kind of known as being one of the... you know, everyone gets a reputation at locals. Like, everyone knows that they're local. Oh, this guy takes forever to play. Rocky is up there. He's definitely top 5. Donnell's one of them. Javi's another. We got a match coming up soon in Tengu format between the Tiger King, Javi, and Donnell. I wonder if that one's going to go into time. What do you guys think? Okay, I'm a little sick, so I'm trying not to laugh. All right, so here, Rocky special summons Chaos Sorcerer. I guess he's going to start... Oh, he's playing, like, Defusion and stuff. Can he OTK him with, like, Defusion and return? So he attacks for 350. Oh, he still has tokens. Okay, never mind. Here's him for 23, leaving him at 39.50. Here comes a return. Is return game? 16, 14, 28. It's not game. Oh, no, it is game. Oh, it is game. So Rocky takes game 2 with a powerful return. Let's see. Will Rocky pull off the Legacy 2-0 and knock out Creighton? Creighton's trying to be the first person to win in all 4 different formats on the channel. I'm also trying to be the first. But Creighton hasn't won in Tengu yet, so he has to... Wait, wasn't that Creighton's Deco? Or I don't know. All right, let's see. Creighton summons Sangan, playing around Nobleman, sets a back row. So yes, Creighton's trying to... If he wins here and go, he might start playing Tengu and try to get the 4th. Try to get the win in all 4 formats. But I also entered this tournament. And I guess I'll give a little spoiler alert for the future. I did go undefeated in the Swiss rounds. So we'll see if I can win my first GOAT tournament. But I won't be featured until top 4. So we'll see. All right, so here, Creighton tributes for Sangan. Or sorry, tributes Sangan for Parshath. And he's debating on what he's going to search off the Sangan. So he decides to grab Sinister Serpent. Yeah, with all these spies running around, Parshath's just not that good. So I think he still draws. But I think it depends on when Parshath activates. Yeah, it depends on what Parshath says. Crane knows this. I trust Crane. Well, usually he's pretty good when it comes to ruling, so... And yeah, Rocky is known for... This is why Rocky goes into time a lot, because he just... Yeah, he's reading Parshath. Let's see, this card attack inflict previous battle change this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent. Yeah, it's just the damage step thing. Like, the flip effect activates, like, I forgot what sub-step. So you'll draw before he pops the Parshath. Okay, so Creighton sets another back row. Do these guys play Heavy Storm? They are drawing it. So Rocky being aggressive, dropping the Chaos Sorcerer. And here comes Scapegoat from Creighton. So he might metamorphosis that Chaos Sorcerer. Are they getting close to time or something? Because like normally you like to hold those Chaos Sorcerers, but I guess his hand is kind of slow. He's got like 2 Thunder Dragons, Chaos Sorc. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid he's going to get metamorphed into Thousand Eyes. Thousand Eyes take the Chaos Sorcerer. But here comes Regeki Break. Regeki Break. Discard. Thunder Dragon to hit the Thousand Eyes. No, it stays face up. Okay, so he Snatch Steals the Chaos Sorc. Attacks Rocky for 23. Leaving Rocky at 57. And here comes Book. Book's the Chaos Sorc. Set a monster and set 2 back row pass to Rocky. Here comes Graceful Charity. Draws Torrential Book. He's going to discard the Thunder Dragon and what else is Rocky going to discard? Looks like I think he's debating on Dust Tornado. Okay. So we know Creighton's first set monster is a Chaos Sorcerer. Now Rocky sets 2, passes to Creighton. I'm guessing Chaos. What is Rocky's deck? Chaos Return. Yeah, I guess it's Chaos Return. So here comes a Torrential, hits the Serpent. Normal summons Tribe, attacks Rocky for 16, and here comes Book. I think he just does shoot. Can he? Is that Chaos Sorc live? Does he have Darks? Oh, the other Sorcerer. Oh, yeah, he Torrential it. That's why. Okay, so Sorcerer attack. He Sakaretsu's the Sorcerer. So he put the Serpent on top of his deck. I forgot Serpent once on camera. I wasn't too happy about it. Me and Ryan and I joked that Frog players don't forget Sinister Serpent. Okay, so he attacks him for 16, sets a back row, passes to Rocky. Rocky draws. What did he draw? He drew a spell, but I don't know what spell he drew. Maybe a defusion or something. Attack for 16. No response from Rocky. Leaves him at 25. Drew heavy. Regeki Break. What are you going to set the Regeki Break? Depends on what your other back rows are. Heavy doesn't do much for you here. Oh, he does go for the heavy. Okay. Chain Book on the Tribe. What were his back rows? Oh, Chain Return. Okay. I see. So he's paying half his life. Dead does shoot, so he brings back 2 Thunder Dragons. That Chaos Sorcerer was properly summoned. He can bring it back. He's supposed to bring it back, right? Yeah, because that's the one that got torrentialed. Yeah, why didn't he bring back the Sorcerer? Yeah, because that one got Snatch Steeled. So he breakers, and that is game. So Creighton is moving on with a round 1 win. I stopped this recording. Yeah, Creighton's moving on with a round 1 win. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know. Rocky's deck's interesting. That Defusion. I kind of wanted to play like a Defusion return deck in GOAT, but I don't know the format well enough. Now, we'll see. Maybe I'll play GOAT in YCS Vegas. Who knows? We'll see. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.